Came back to life right before you joined us. Kentucky trying to strike downtown. They do. Miller with the easy lift up arena. Teeing up top for Jones. He wants to drive it. He'll lay it in. Not to be denied. Terrence Jones picked as the end. Right back by Kentucky. Marcus Teague running it for Miller. Here it comes. Got it.
That's what he still does best.
And we could really play.
Yeah. That was a good tight curl.
Now Lamb on the other end.
Miller shooting 26% from the three-point line. 43% last year. Kentucky's going to be a Final Four team so far in Lamar's favor.
Miles, the point guard, driving that baseline. Blocked by Davis. That's his third here in the first half. Friday night, they only have one guy who's committed to it, and that's Anthony Miles. Jumping in Vargas. That's a strong move. Can't get it to go. And up and in. Nicely done by Terrence Jones to stay with it.
Terrence Jones missed a couple of games. That's the national title. I've watched his teams closely since he's been here. He has more pieces and more experience than what he's had. And if Darius Miller gets flying the way he's been hitting the threes here in the first half. Jones with spin move. Top and makes it as well. Terrence Jones. And the foul, he'll go to the line. Out because they can put a shooter in the corner. This time it's Darius Miller in that left corner, barely in the picture. Have a high on-ball flat screen, and then it's one-on-one inside for Terrence Jones. I like that about Pat Knight.
So he can give a little bit.
Certainly.
Davis, one dribble down. Got up so high. No one's going to block that shot.
Well put, OB.
44 at 26 on a low block. It's Brown. They swarm around and Jones gets a piece and knocks it away.
Anthony Davis, watch the release point. He's 6'10". Look at that right there. I mean, he jumps as high as he can and he shoots it at the highest.
That's pretty.
He is worth the price of admission. Pat Knight told me today he can get his shot off against anyone, and that is prophetic.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, though, the hard drive on the other
to that rim.
An impressive place. Great stage for him. Lamb, too strong. Kidd-Gilchrist with the rebound and the foul. 16:01 to go in the second half.
Kidd-Gilchrist is 6'7". He's 230 pounds. And that's a strong two-handed rebound. He's coachable. He's a good 5 turnovers right now. He's not running the team or the offense, either one, and that's a bad combination.
Kidd-Gilchrist up for the dunk, and not to be denied.
Is the load. When your talent level matches your... To me, the best player as a college guy in the Big 12 right now. Other guys are going to be better pros. They'll not be a better college player than Marcus Denver.
Look at this. Davis with a slam from Kidd-Gilchrist on the alley-oop. Does it get any better than that in the fast break? Wow.
Ball goes 94 feet, and it touched the floor one time. That pass right there, the bounce by Terrence Jones over him. It was 94 feet of ball.
Fast break. Yeah. In all the games you and I have done together from Maui and every place else, batted back out for Davis. Here's Lamb open. On the money with the three, and it's the biggest
in the West. But I think at the end of the year, that Southland Conference come March, Lamar and Texas San Antonio will probably be the two teams we'll keep an eye on. He has in common with Jimmer Fredette.
Lamb to penetrate, swooping in, leads it off. That was a pass, and Davis will lay it in. It's so hard amongst all those trees to get a decent shot off. Lamb there to scoot in for two. Another well-run break for the Cats.
This end of the floor.
Right now, he's pretty baby-faced, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
Here's Minor blocks. 67-48. Kidd-Gilchrist now will give it up to Wiltshire. He'll launch a long one. He's got nice range, doesn't he?
2 days to get ready for Louisville rolling in here. And I know Louisville got stung tonight at home. But that is a passion game. That's a hate game. That's a rivalry game. And crazy things happen. Well, Kentucky in the same statement that Bill Self said, and no one said anything about it to Bill Self. There's a lot of truth in what Coach K said. Ohio State still put it on.
Boy, they did. They played awfully well. Teague will go to the line to shoot two here. 350. Gilchrist was 18 points. That's a career high for him. And a quick strike by Teague. And sometimes Kentucky at Lexington. 82-60. Kidd-Gilchrist around. Now rebound stuffed in by Davis.
Mercy. His recovery speed on the defensive end.
So So the crowd gets a kick out of that. He has 27 points to lead everybody, but not the easy two, and Kentucky makes the pay on the other end. The senior for Lamar has had a night to remember for himself, and he may be able to add to it here. Although stolen away, Kentucky with a stop. Paulson right there in midcourt. The crowd loves it as he comes off the bench. Poked away by James, and that's the final horn as Kentucky wins this one 86-64 tonight. So Kentucky now 12-1. Lamar falls to 8-5. Boy, they played the big boys, didn't they? Lamar with losses to Louisville and Ohio State, now to Kentucky. The Wildcats getting a big performance out of Darius Miller, another out of Kidd-Gilchrist, and really entertaining to watch. Anthony Davis, one of the premier shot blockers in the country.